you could say.
Are you talking about women that you already know that you are connected with on Instagram, or these are like complete strangers, women that are hopefully clicking on your Instagram?
No, these are women that you've met,
Okay. Okay.
right? Or maybe it's a friend of a friend that you haven't met. But, let's say I go to a birthday party, right? And you're there, and we don't know each other, right? But obviously we know the host, so there's that already. There's a pre-selection going on, and I'm not likely a serial killer or someone crazy because we know each other, right?
Okay.
And then we have a brief conversation, blah 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 blah. Let's connect on Instagram, right? Maybe we both went to Lake Como and we're sharing pictures. So I follow you, you follow me, and then I notice I post some stuff over the course of the next few weeks and you like all of my photos. Now I'm like, oh, okay, maybe May's interested. That's interesting because she's like, I don't know for sure, but then maybe I've got another event coming up and you make a post about asking for recommendations for a restaurant. Like, oh, you should check out this place or that place. Now we're having this conversation through the Instagram DMs, right? And I'm able to kind of see where I'm at with you. And then I might invite you to something else. Maybe if you're giving me a ton of interest, I'd invite you on a date, right? It's a vehicle to kind of figure out where who to ask out, who you should invite to things. So that's mainly like how I suggest using it.
Just don't think of Instagram that way that you do. Like I just logged on to it today and there's like 20 messages. I was like, oh shoot, I'm kind of behind. So
Right.
okay, that's interesting. So you help men encourage them to use their Instagram as a vehicle to potentially meet women, but at the same time is they should go out and do things and be fun and be interesting and have a lot of interests to also be social out there. So you're not just saying use online dating, you're saying, hey, let's work on all the other stuff with your
Right.
life.
Like if you have a very fulfilling social life, and how do we know that? Well, she laughs at all your texts or your Instagram DMs. She might be overtly sexual in those DMs. 5 to 8 texts each with equal investment, kind of going back and forth, right? And then if she's warm, it's maybe she texts you first. She's being flirty. She asks about your plans. She likes your Instagram stories. Ask questions, some investment. And this is basically saying, don't ask her out just yet. You're almost there. Continue humorous banter and staying top of mind.